Alright guys, so it looks like Dragon Ball Legends just teased us a cryptic quote. Not an image, a cryptic quote from what a character says in Dragon Ball GT. Now, this is pretty straightforward. Really quick, let me just read the quote for you guys and break it down. So, it's this quote right here which says, "It's the end, we just can't beat him." Now, if you guys did not know, this is a direct quote from Yajirobe. No, I'm just joking. It's actually a direct quote from the end of GT where, GT Vegeta, base form to be exact, base form GT Vegeta says that quote at the very end of GT. Now, look, can we get multiple characters in this banner? Yes. Will we be getting multiple characters in this banner? Definitely, because we've already gotten this cryptic message right here, as well as the cryptic message right over here, which is like the teapot with the flower, right? And as well as we're guaranteed a Legends Limited character. Now, there's a very good chance they might come out with an LF and 2 sparking characters, or at least an LF, a sparking character in Extreme. So we're possibly looking at 3 characters here, guys. Now, really quick, this Vegeta is pretty much surefire with this quote because it's a direct quote right here when he punches the wall at the very end of GT. Now, it could signal just that Vegeta. It could signal a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Who knows, right? But we do know we are going to be getting a Vegeta, which is pretty cool because I would say 2023 Vegeta was one of the most disrespected characters. I don't think we got one good solo Vegeta character besides the obvious, which is of course, the Universe Rep Bros. We also got the Majin Buu Bros. Besides that, I really don't think we got a good, solid solo Vegeta character. And by the way, we only have one Super Saiyan 4 solo Vegeta character as well. So I hope it's a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta looking like a base form just because of this specific scene right here where he punches the wall. That's where the quote comes from at the very end of GT. Now, this also could signal, once again, when we're fighting Shenron, right? I just thought I'd add this image here. I think it's from BLZ. Really pristine artwork, really is. But honestly, I would love an Omega Shenron. And by the way, the cryptic message from yesterday could very well be, there's 3 speculations with this cryptic message, really, right? Which is B-Pan or Honey Pan. There's also Omega Shenron because of the seeds right here are technically 7 Dragon Balls. Also, this right here could be a GT Spirit Bomb Kid Goku because of like the energy being given or like stuff like that, right? So it looks like we're at least guaranteed 3 characters here, guys. And I would absolutely love for more powerful opponent characters. I really would, GT and powerful opponent characters is something I would love to see. What they have to start doing is start killing 2 birds with 1 stone. They can't just go backwards. Like, for example, Region, and I've said this plenty of times, Region needs a red, right? That's the color they're missing, red, right? So why not just bring out a red, let's just say Omega Shenron, right? Or Super Baby 2, right? That actually supplies the GT tag because GT also needs red, every other color besides green, as a matter of fact. And then, of course, we can rescue Region with red. Or Android, same thing with Androids, right? Super 17. Let's just say these 3 colors right here are covered. Blue, purple, and yellow. So that will leave us with, of course, green, which is actually covered in GT because of Zenkai Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Or it could be purple. No, not purple, excuse me, because of Perfect Cell. Or it could be red. Yeah, it could be red as well. So, yeah, I mean, there's so much they could do with all of these colors and stuff like that. But honestly, I think this is going to be a pretty deep banner, and I think there's going to be an Ultra at the end of the month. Now, that's exactly the mistake that I think they did with the Dragon Ball Saga banner, or the campaign, right? What they did with that is they brought out, of course, the Path to Power Goku, which is pretty cool. Like, the Dragon Ball characters was actually pretty good. Android A was pretty solid, pretty fun character. But the issue with that was that followed up, they brought out an All-Star banner, which really did not help its case whatsoever, right? Because, of course, Path to Power Goku fell off, and then what do we have, right? We have an All-Star banner, which did not do its justice at all. Most of the All-Star banners don't do it justice. They used to be really good. Well, I mean, they rarely come out. But they used to come out with some really good characters like the Purple Whis at the time, the Green Golden Frieza, like that one All-Star banner. Or it's not even called All-Star Rising. It's not even called All-Star Banners anymore. It's called Mega Rising Banners. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for GT. I'm going to hold off my judgment, though, until we actually see, let's just say we do get a base Vegeta, right? Or a B-Pan, for example. I'm not going to go off judging anything until I actually see the character's kit to see if they're good, right? That's the smart way to approach things with Dragon Ball Legends from what I've... actually, not even that. Let's take a step back. Even when the character gets announced and the kits get revealed, we still have to like test out the character for like a week before we give our full judgment, I'd say. Because reading the character's kit itself is not... does not do it justice, right? For example, this is a great example. The red Demon King Piccolo, or the Piccolo Jr., excuse me, that we got for the Mega Rising banner for the Dragon Ball Saga campaign. The kits came out. Everybody thought he was amazing. Oh, Piccolo Jr., he's the best. And then it turns out he was dog water, right? So after like two to 3 weeks later. So yeah, you still have to use the character no matter what the kit says, no matter what the stat says. I mean, of course, you could get a solid base understanding on what we can get, but in terms of like how the meta is functioning as well, also plays a big factor. So yeah, a lot of stuff goes into it, but I am pretty excited we're seeing a GT Vegeta because we only have one. Actually, we don't even have a base form GT Vegeta. We have, okay, so we have this baby Vegeta right here, right? We have this Super Baby 2. We have this other baby Vegeta. We have the blue Super Baby Vegeta, but these aren't technically Vegeta. Now, we have this Super Saiyan Vegeta here, this GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? Which is not base form. So we don't have a base form GT Vegeta. This would be the first one, right? Unless they make it a Super Saiyan 4 solo Vegeta, I wouldn't really mind that whatsoever as well. I would actually kind of prefer that because I'm a huge fan of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's design. I just really like it. I think it's really badass. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for this. It is a direct quote, so it's not really a cryptic message, I'd say. It's just straight up from the guy's mouth, right? Unless it's just him talking about Omega Shenron and us getting an Omega Shenron, then that could be another possibility as well. But comment down below what you guys think. And by the way, how many crystals does everybody currently have right now? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty down bad on crystals because the Legends Festival really shafted me. I mean, I went 150,000 Chrono Crystals deep for Ultra UI Goku, and you guys already know the story, right? 120,000 crystals only pulled me 1 copy, and then I spent 30,000 more, and it pulled me 0 copies. So it was a huge shaft for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait to see if we get any region characters because that's what I main. Mainly Omega Shenron, Baby Vegeta, stuff around those areas, right? So, but yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, I will be going live, by the way, for the reveals and stuff on Tuesday morning. So 1 hour before the reveal at 5 a.m. Pacific time. So stop by, let's hang out, let's predict, let's talk about it, and let's have a good time. So yeah, I'll catch you guys once again for another video tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Peace.